pepper them. Yeah. Speaking about peppering them, you know how you wake up in the morning and then you just wear the first thing you see and then you come to the office and somebody else is wearing the first thing that she saw and then is giving like pink lady, girl power vibes.
Yeah.
And
Jeff, what happened to you?
what's wrong with your neck?
What happened?
I'm wearing like the third thing I saw.
Are you wearing something inside that you speak? Something?
No.
Maybe.
I will not wear anything inside I speak.
But it's not bad.
It's all right. It's all right. It's giving, girl. Yeah.
It is. What's up?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a world of excitement and relaxation where the fun and thrill never comes to an end. You already know Friday sees more smiles than any other day in the work week, and today I am excited.
You know the vibe, ladies and gentlemen, that's so true, and that's why we're here to guide you on this journey of entertainment and wellness because life is good, especially on a Friday. Yes, Friday. So, ladies and gentlemen, be safe out there tomorrow as we take to the pools to exercise our civic duty.
Now, don't hear more. Anyway, that being said, get ready for a splash of fun and cheer as we help make your weekend as awe-inspiring and magical as possible, my darlings. You can connect with us via our social media handles at TVC Connect with the hashtag
ESplash on TVC.
Or visit our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv.
That's all.
Okay, so allow me to introduce myself.
Yeah.
You know my name. My name is Catherine. Y'all know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness. Queen Cat, her real hotness. Kit Kat, the person, not the chocolate baby. Kitty Kata, Kate of the Kate Cruise baby.
Wahala.
Do you know OJ wanted to deny the other day on the show that I did not collect Kit Kat? Honeypot everything to say,
we have,
you that carry
we have the footage of it.
Honeypot said no.
We have, not on the show, like after the show, she shared it for us. So there's a video of her, of OJ collecting. So how he said he did not collect.
He denied on the show.
I was not there too, so I don't know if Udio was there or not.
Eh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jay Paul, the freshest of them all. You already know the vibe. You know, it's Friday, so let's get it.
No rhyme today, no.
It shocked me, Seth.
No rhyme. I'm keeping it simple.
Eh.
Yeah.
But you know you share rhyme, you know, the name is Jay Paul, the freshest of them all. Oh, yeah.
It's the ranking.
Yeah, sir.
It's the ranking. It's the ranking.
There. All right, guys, it is your girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills. Some of you know me as the goddess, or la 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 la. And quick one. Did anybody see J. Paul's hula hooping video?
I saw it.
By any chance?
I saw it. I saw the end of the video too.
Yes. It's currently on my Instagram and Jay's Instagram. So people are still calling for OJ's video. So if you want to
come outside,
go and tell him, call OJ dear. Let him know that.
Outside.
Yeah.
If he's not going to come, I will drop your video.
So small something that you did right now.
We will not hear what again.
Come outside, everybody. Dupe, honey pot. Catherine.
No, Catherine go kill him.
Come. Why you think she okay?
Honeypot gas the hula hoop for.
No, Honeypot will chest hoop.
Yeah.
Dupe say fi kill am.
And now she will back up.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Here is what we have lined up for you all today. We will be kicking off with the entertainment news. Thereafter, we will be getting into celebratory mood with our celebrities on Celebrity Birthday Shoutout.
Yep, we'll also be rewinding to this day in entertainment history, after which Catherine will be responsible for today's dose of social media craze on Socialville.
On the flip side of the show, one of us will be showing gratitude on the Chew It Out segment, followed by the news recap, while on today's Daily Top 5, we will be talking about 5 starter pack items for Election Day.
Ooh, that's very needed. We will also be checking out an events package, and then we will wrap it all up with today's reminder that happiness is free.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Just be like, say, I just give you some.
Hey,
You understand?
hey, my sister.
How do you have people then not give you small? Then which outside just
Sanu?
Ah, good. See, I love Nigerian music. I love the way like we just played like 3 songs from like 3 different tribes. And then everything just sounds like they all go together harmoniously. You'd never even notice. And that's just the power of Owazobia.
And you know, on that note, we're just saying, guys, we're one.
We are
Go
one.
out there tomorrow while you're voting, know that that other person is your brother and is your sister.
Of course.
Please, let's all make, Nigeria a great place together at the end
And then
of the
it's
day.
not even about tribe, it's about your choice. Go with your choice. Do not be influenced by anything.
Yes,
Definitely.
yes, yes. I'm about to shout J-Paul for president, Shabot.
Eh.
My president! Oh.
President,
So what
please.
will you give us as your agenda? What's
Manifesto,
your...
yeah.
First of all, we'll bring Yabola back.
That's already
On
in
that-
motion.
On that note, on that note, of hot rice, we go
On that note, we welcome you to the entertainment news. And we're starting with this one. The Academy establishes a crisis team following Will Smith Oscar slap. The Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences has established a crisis team following last year's shocking incident in which Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on the Oscar stage. Academy CEO Bill Kramer revealed the award ceremony will be prepared for anything with its new crisis team. In an interview with Time, he said, and I quote, "Because of last year, we've opened our minds to the many things that can happen at the Oscars," end of quote. Kramer said that the institution has implemented the organization of a group focused on handling emergency situations at the annual event. According to Kramer, the Academy's crisis team consists of communications teams able to gather very quickly to act as a spokesperson or issue statements. He added, and I quote, "So, it is our hope that we will be prepared for anything that we may not anticipate right now, but that we're planning for just in case it does happen," end of quote. During a recent Oscars event, the new Academy's president, Janet Yang, had a regret about last year's response to the unexpected slap. According to her, the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences did little in response to Smith storming the stage and slapping Rock during last year's telecast or in the immediate aftermath. It was nearly 2 weeks before its Board of Governors voted to ban Smith from the Oscars and all other Academy events for 10 years. Smith had already preemptively resigned as an Academy member. The 95th annual award ceremony is scheduled to hold on Sunday, March 12 at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood. And it will be hosted for the third time by Jimmy Kimmel.
Of
Small
course.
slap, small slap. They don't form crisis.
Yeah, okay, so I like that this is happening. Yes, it's something they never envisaged before it happened. We all think we're just going to the award, we're just going to go and watch, have a great time and go home. I'm sure that they already envisaged things like fire and all of that. But somebody getting on stage and physically assaulting another person at the event, I don't know how they would have thought of that prior to now. So, I mean, now that it's happened, I like that they're making moves. I like that they're letting us know that, oh, it shouldn't have taken 2 weeks for them to have done something about it. I mean, on the spot, we're thinking, are they going to drag Will Smith out? It would have been crazy if Bouncer had gotten on stage and said dragging and Will Smith was struggling and all that. It would have been madness. I don't even think he would have done that. He probably have just walked out, really. But then I like that this is happening, and it's just being very preemptive because, I mean, the next time something like this hopefully will never happen, but it's going to happen, at least they'll be able to react faster than they did in this situation. So, I mean, it's a good thing.
So, for me, I think that, and I was discussing this earlier today, people say no publicity, no bad publicity.
No,
What's that word again?
wait, you will
Let's
learn this thing
do it.
today.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No publicity is bad publicity.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah.
They usually say this, but I believe that that's totally wrong because ask Al Kelly. He's suffering it now. You get, every time they mention your name, they will know it for something terrible. So whether we like it or not, Will Smith has urged his name in time as the guy that went on stage and slapped, someone on stage while there was a live award ceremony. So even his kids, his great-grandkids will come, they will hear that story. Yeah. That was a split second, and in that second, his illustrious career just almost took a nosedive, so it's...
I totally agree with what both of you said, and seeing how close the next Academy Award ceremony is, we're looking forward to an amazing one and an accident-free one, hopefully.
Hopefully, because
Anybody
I mean, even
thinking
that
about
slap, like the views on the...
Bro,
are you joking with me? Comedians joke about
it.
that
was
it's
the
been...
most talked about thing for the next how many months. The whole viewership of the Academy just went off.
And then comedians, they went non-stop at every comedy show, and then something like that almost happened at the next... I can't remember who was performing, that someone else came on stage and wanted to attack him. but they were ready because they knew that
Be
anything
honest,
can happen.
You know when that thing happened?
Guy.
I think I almost tweeted. I tweeted, I said, if this was Two-Face, that means Two-Face would have been slapping all the comedians. Because you know how they always yab Two-Face
Guy.
on stage. Oh, no. And he's always there. He'll just smile. He'll just smile. People-
yeah.
I'll still say there's something called provocation as well.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not. As much as you so my thing is a joke if it's funny to the two of us. But if
Yeah.
it's offensive to one person, I don't think it's a joke anymore. Could just be me, but hey. What do I know? I'm not a comedian. Yeah. All right, guys, still on the entertainment news. Nipsey Hussle's killer sentenced to 60 years to life in prison. The man responsible for shooting and killing rapper Nipsey Hussle has been sentenced to 60 years to life in prison. Eric Holder Jr. received 25 years to life on the murder count, which took place in March 2019. An additional 25 years to life for a sentencing enhancement due to a gun being used, and another 10 years for shooting two other men that same day who ultimately survived the shooting. Holder's sentencing hearing had been postponed several times, including most recently November 3rd. The sentencing has been delayed in part so defense attorney Aaron Jansen could argue to reduce Holder's conviction to manslaughter or second-degree murder, which the judge rejected in December. Dressed in orange jail attire, Eric Holder Jr. stared emotionless throughout the proceedings and did not react when the sentence was read. Nipsey Hussle, who was born Hermes Ashgadom, had grown up with Holder and both were members of the same gang, the Rolling 60s. Both had aspirations of becoming rappers, however, only Nipsey Hussle would go on to become a local hero and a national celebrity. Prosecutors also argued that Holder was upset over the accusations that he was a snitch and that it was premeditated when he approached Hussle outside his shop, the Marathon, and opened fire. According to Deputy District Attorney John McKinney, Nipsey Hussle was struck at least 10 times and afterwards Eric Holder Jr. kicked him in the head and fled the scene of the shooting. Just so you know, actor Lauren London, who was Nipsey Hussle's partner and the mother of his two young children, did not attend any part of the trial, nor did any of his family.
So, sounds like a movie.
Yep.
You know, it sounds like a movie where, you know, where they say the devil is just
you.
around you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not even the person that you think you know.
Yep.
You know, so his own guy that they grew up with,
Together.
like they had the same aspirations, same dream. Now your guy is now the guy that everybody knows. He's now the superstar. There's nothing but jealousy that's all around it, and then you're upset about so many things, and then in one split second, you decided. In fact, you premeditated before that, and you decided to take his life. I wonder what is going through his mind now. He's even lucky. But trust me, that 60+ years, he's going to suffer because he's going to jail. Do you know what they'll do to him there? You shot Nipsey Hussle. So it's better they should have even given him some sort of sentence than that one, because now he's going to American jail.
Yeah.
They will deal with him there. He's as good as, in fact, he's lucky. He's lucky.
I don't know. His family are going through a lot, and you know, people deal with different things in different ways. Maybe going to the trial or attending all of this might trigger them in one way or the other.
course.
Because we've seen people who would attend the trial to the end, and like you said on show yesterday, there was someone who even said he wanted to hug the person that killed his brother, saying he forgives him. But different people react to different situations in different ways. And then this whole sentencing, a lot of people on social media have been saying a lot of things. Some said they feel like he should have just gotten life imprisonment. They
It's as
shouldn't
good as
have.
that.
They shouldn't have given him specific numbers.
No, but it's as good as
And
that.
it's just crazy because we've seen in recent times, we've seen news about people close to you harming you or snatching your man or something. It just goes out to say
Whether
that
it's
just
in-
trust yourself.
Whether he's in jail or he's outside.
He's not safe.
Even if he survives the 60-something years plus, and any other years they want to give him, and he comes out, he's still not safe on the streets.
He's not safe anywhere.
Like, you have been pronounced as the killer of this guy who is a hero, who people look up to.
Yep.
He's not safe anywhere. He's not.
Crazy
That's crazy,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Say.
Still talking about sentencing, R. Kelly sentenced to another 20 years for child sex abuse. American R&B singer R. Kelly has been sentenced to 20 years in prison in a Chicago federal courtroom following his conviction last year on charges of child pornography and enticement of minors for sex charges. his second such lengthy sentences in the past year. The embattled singer is already serving a 30-year prison term for his 2021 conviction on racketeering and sex trafficking charges in a New York federal court. U.S. District Judge Harry D. Weber said in court that 19 years of the 20-year prison sentence will be served concurrently or at the same time as his other sentence. 1 year would be served consecutively or after that sentence is complete. With a new sentence, he will serve not more than 31 years and will be eligible for release around age 80. Prior to the sentence, attorney Christopher Brown read from a statement given by one of Kelly's victims identified as Jane. He read, and I quote, "I've lost my dignity due to Robert Kelly. I've lost my dreams due to Robert Kelly. I've lost my teenage years to Robert Kelly," end of quote. Robert Kelly is a serial sexual predator who, over the course of many years, specifically targeted young girls and went to great lengths to conceal his abuse of Jane and other minor victims. Prosecutors said in a filing, I quote, "To this day, and even following the jury verdict against him, Kelly refuses to accept responsibility for his crimes." The sentencing hearing is a culmination of nearly 3 decades of allegations Kelly had sexually abused underage girls, as accusations first laid out in the Chicago Sun-Times. In 2002, R. Kelly was indicted on child pornography charges for allegedly videotaping himself having sex with an unidentified underage girl, but he was acquitted in 2008. So this one is a lot of things. Like combination, and it seems that there's no end to the charges against R. Kelly.
By the time he comes out, at age 30, he'll be asking.
80 something.
Age 80. By the time he comes out, he'll be asking people, "Do you know me? I sang, I believe I can fly." Nobody will recognize him.
So the thing is, the judge...
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It takes... So we were talking about this as well. You've built yourself such an illustrious career. It takes, I don't know, like everything is just nose diving for him. Like nobody, even on the black community, white community, nobody wants to associate with you. Anybody that has the name now, Kelly, R. Kelly, in fact, you're almost cancelled if you're anything close to R. Kelly's family. They are suffering. His immediate family is suffering. His children are suffering. I said, if I'm his child, and someone says, "Oh, J. Paul Kelly, where did you get the name Kelly from?" I say, "No, it's Kelly Handsome."
Wow, Jay.
Wow, as in he just immediately denied.
Judas Iscariot, they learn work where you did. What?
So,
it's actually really wild. And another thing is, I know that Americans, like, they can even forgive you for committing murder.
Yep.
That's the very funny thing. But when you start to have like child
Minors,
sex, minor crimes and all that, they're not forgiving. They're not forgiving of that remotely.
It's a huge crime. You can't even see. It's a crime to even look at a picture of a child. Like it's a crime. It's a total crime. You can go to jail. So him even, and he's still denying. You know, he's still saying
he's still denying.
Yeah.
But me, it's just giving me major trapped in the closet vibes till you are 80 at this point in time, because I mean, it's so sad.
It is sad.
It's so sad. Like, first of all, I feel like black people in America, they're already set up for failure. You now use your own leg by yourself. After getting to the pinnacle of being like superstar status, you now come and it's a
very
sad.
What happened to him, because I mean, I watched the documentary and at some point there was a trigger in his life which now made him have that godlike, he wanted to be a supreme person, supreme being, and he felt being with underage girls who he had control over, he can't, because he was twisting their mind, he was telling them things. And
so that's the thing with people who like to control people. They would only want to be with the type of people they can control. But at the end of the day, when this whole thing started, there were people who came out to say that, yes, I've also been through this in my life, but I chose to go this other way. I chose not to do this. So at the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. And even, nobody held a gun to your head. Nobody forced you. You did it.
Have you heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
Yes.
Where you're in love with your captor.
Yes.
And then your captor is someone who has it all.
He's influential.
Has everything. He can give you the life that you want.
That's the thing,
so
psychological.
You think, oh, when you go out there, you're not going to get that life. So you have to come back and stay in that Stockholm Syndrome. Stay in that place that is... It's terrible.
I think this is where abuse of power gets you. This is what it gets you. I don't. Do we wish him the best? I don't even know. He'll be all right.
Well, a lot of people said the only good thing with this sentence is the fact that it runs concurrently. Not that when he's done with that one, he'll start this one. But at the end of the day,
I
it's
won't
almost
be
the same
surprised
thing.
if another person still comes out tomorrow and then they'll just keep him there till infinity. But... All right, guys, that is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shoutouts. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Billy Zane, who is 57 today. All right, the American actor, producer, and artist is known for films such as Titanic, Back to the Future and its sequel, The Scorpion King 3, Battle for Redemption, Samson, and others. And I loved him from The Scorpion King. Like, he really looked like an Egyptian, like...
There's a way that he smells that gives me...
The creeps. Happy birthday to him. We also have Chad Hugo, who is 49 today. He is an American record producer, multi-instrumentalist, singer, and songwriter. And in the early 1990s, he formed the production duo with his close friend Pharrell Williams called the Neptunes. He is also a member of the band NERD alongside Pharrell and Shay Haley.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
I feel like he's always the silent member of the group, but you just see him small and it's gone.
Happy birthday.
All right. Also celebrating today is Daniel Kaluuya, who is 34. He is a British-Ugandan actor and writer, and you might remember him for his roles in films like Get Out, Black Panther, Queen and Slim, Nope, and his portrayal of Fred Hampton in Judas and the Black Messiah, amongst others.
So for me, it's all the movies, but I also came across an interview he had recently where he said he was actually going to quit acting because he was getting minor roles until he landed his first big role, which was Get Out. And he said from there, he skyrocketed, and he was like, well, this is my life.
Happy
birthday.
Happy
I
birthday.
can't get his head out of my... Like, his facial expression in Get Out. Can't get it out of my head.
All right. We also have Ebube Nwago, who is 40 today. She is a Nigerian actress and an entrepreneur known for her ability to play major roles and interpret different scripts in the several Nollywood movies she has appeared in.
And I feel like she's been in Nollywood for the longest.
For a very long time,
She's
yeah.
one of the-
Guy.
Yeah, she deserves the flowers.
She looks the same.
She does.
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to her. All right. Also on celebrity birthday shoutouts, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is 46 today. He is an American professional boxing promoter and former professional boxer. As a professional boxer, he competed between 1996 and 2017, retiring with an undefeated record and winning 15 major world championships from super featherweight to light middleweight. He's also known for his wealth-flaunting personality and his bragado.
Yeah, Floyd, no, he doesn't care about anybody. Like, there's nothing you want to say, he's always right.
He tells himself he's the best and he calls it that.
I can't wait to see how 50 Cent will wish him happy birthday.
Oh, it's best to you.
Get the strap.
Happy
All right,
birthday.
happy birthday to him. Nonso Bassi is a year older today. The Nigerian singer, songwriter, actor, and model finished as a top 8 finalist on the maiden edition of The Voice Nigeria. He's also a major cast member on Africa Magic TV's Battleground, as well as a lot of blockbuster movies these days.
Yep. I mean, multi-talented guy.
Talented, yeah.
So it's how playful he is in real life, and people actually honestly really don't know because he looks so serious.
Yes. One day we're actually going to have to talk about how people go on talent shows, music talent shows, and then they now diversify
Yep.
into the movie industry.
Yes.
Definitely.
It's a discussion we're going to have. So.
Yes,
Happy
it
birthday,
is.
bro.
Happy birthday. O'Shea Jackson Jr. is 32 today.
Oh, shit.
American actor and rapper who happens to be the oldest son of rapper Ice Cube. He portrayed his father in the 2015 biopic Straight Outta Compton, which was his feature film debut.
Yeah, amazing actor. I mean, I've seen him in other movies as well. He's so good. He's so good. You would actually think that, when I saw him in Straight Outta Compton, I was like, this guy looks so much like...
He didn't, but he didn't.
I didn't even know that was, his father. So multi-talented guy. O'Shea,
O'Shea.
O'Shea Jackson.
He's the way J4 chooses to call him O'Shea Jackson. But all right, we'll allow it.
Imagine seeing O'Shea Afara.
He was like, excuse me?
O'Shea.
Anyway. But anyways, happy birthday to him and happy birthday to every single person who is celebrating today. You are a Friday celebration baby, meaning that, you can have the best time. But tomorrow, there will not be movement like that. So anytime you're going to turn it up today and then make sure you come out tomorrow. Exactly. Make sure you come out tomorrow. All right? So happy birthday to you all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for a look at today's entertainment history lesson, let's check out Rewind. We'll be right back.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1987, radio personality Larry King suffers a heart attack.
When I had my heart attack and heart surgery back in 1987, it was pharmaceuticals first that saved my life when I had a heart attack. And I take my pills every day. So I'm a firm believer that combined with good eating and thinking about health, which I never did before.
And in 1994, at the 41st Grammy Awards, My Heart Will Go On, a love theme from Titanic, wins, along with Lauryn Hill.
And the record of the year is...
Who is it?
My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion.
Ano, vai para
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill.
Engineers, Commissioner Gordon.
And finally, in 2008, at the 80th Academy Awards, No Country for Old Men, Daniel Day-Lewis and Marion Cotillard win.
And the Oscar goes to No Country for Old Men.
And the Oscar goes to Daniel Day-Lewis and There Will Be Blood.
And the Oscar goes to Marion Cotillard.
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Anyway, people, welcome to Socialville, and it's time to get your daily dose of the craziness happening on social media. So let's just get right into it. And we're starting with this one. The Squid Game actors. So Sam says, lower table clubs to Chelsea. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable.
Please, where is OJ?
Where?
Who has phone? Let me call OJ.
Where?
Who has phone? Let me call OJ. We both player.
He has to answer the call.
You are there now playing in the... And he said we don't banter with small club. Now, small club, they ask you question. Why are you here? Let me catch him after the show. Don't worry. He's finished.
Guys.
He's finished. He's finished.
Hey, Dala, you
He's
don't
finished.
get ammunition.
I don't get ammunition. As I do like this. Now,
But did you see the way they were spending? Oh, sorry.
Eh?
I can't really...
Who spends money?
They were spending bringing players.
Chelsea.
They were spending. I remember him saying,
we bought...
Have you forgotten what OJ said? He said they are planning for the next league. May next league come, may we see.
Give him now. Mr. I don't banter
We need to give Honeypot this information.
We'll give her. And she will,
You want to reverse Sabi like the other day? Well done. All right, so the meme king is here, and you can see the look he's giving. Say, when I see my brother turning the fuel my dad asked him to buy in a hurry.
Especially
one thing.
Especially when it's a brother you know that is useless normally.
God bless you. And
but when you see them ginger for something, you will know that you understand
something.
Because apparently I had a friend that it wasn't even his brother, but he's the same energy. That the person living in their house, like the help, will quickly go and buy fuel, come back and start turning the scene before. Apparently, Baba was not buying complete fuel.
Hey.
So somebody that's lazy normally, you just see that he has come back. He started carrying. So one day they went to go and shake. He
did not know. There was a cut.
Not buy complete
if
now.
you buy fuel, And the thing complete. The
to
thing
carry am
full,
So
sef.
even carry am na problem.
You go proud when you could reach out. Say,
Yeah, now.
come outside and see the
Yes.
that I bought.
Come and
But-
see the
But
fruit
when
of
they
labor.
rush the point, we know. We've done these things before, we know. You cannot.
We have done it. Who are we?
We have done
Who
it.
are we? Don't turn your hand towards me. Talk for yourself.
Answer the question. Who are we? Question mark.
We are what we are.
Okay, so my people, this is one occupation that all day, every day, you are going to be their ATM for the end of your life. I'm talking about this occupation, last born.
That's Laura, and my little sister.
Hey, is this the first time you are dragging Laura on
Yes,
this show?
I'm
Yes.
dragging her on
Wow.
the show.
Welcome, Laura, to the...
Welcome to
Just-
Socialville.
That's how she sent me a message this morning. Hey, do you need a roommate? Or housemate?
Why?
She wants to come and see me.
I'm sorry.
Please, do you need, I can wash and cook very well.
She dey
But reason
but at least she dey give
No,
you.
wait. Reason am, but she go do
She dey
am.
give you job description.
Don't worry about it. You see, my Wi-Fi,
Hey!
She'll download all the movies.
my internet, Netflix, is
Aye.
gone.
All right, it's
Food,
okay. Sorry, Laura. Just stay where you are,
My own
okay?
younger sister, that one, you know.
No.
Hooligan. Me na ATM.
So why am I lucky? Okay, maybe is it last borns or is it last girls?
Last girl.
Because my own younger brother, not the...
I think it's last
I think it's
girls.
last girls.
I think it's last girls.
Let's be checking, shall we?
Because some of them will even disturb their younger brother, their guy alpha.
Actually.
Because those ones are protective. So it's last girl.
Who's the last boy? you ask?
Me, I'm not last born.
She's not last born,
JD
nah.
is last born.
Okay. I know, but in the
Yeah.
So I can't relate with you guys.
who is this one?
Sorry.
Because they're
I
not
get
summer
better
you
last,
with younger
I get
sister.
better last born.
Dupe
Forget.
na last born.
No.
Is Super last born? I
No,
don't
she has
know.
younger ones.
No.
Uh-uh.
But she dey do like
She dey
last
do
born.
like-
She get her.
I don't
But she
eat-
still get her
I don't
senior
eat-
sister.
What does she not eat again?
Everything.
She does not eat, in fact.
Meat, chicken, except turkey.
Yeah.
Moving on. The main king makes another appearance, and this is between a teacher and whoever. So the teacher says, who's your favorite celebrity? And the person says, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And the teacher says, spell it. He said, I'm joking, no. He said, why? Oh, the teacher is giving the look like, guy.
Say it's AY.
And then when they say,
you know,
spell
I
it,
think a lot of people had this problem with spelling and also.
Guy.
I had this for a very long time. Why is your name
Schwarzenegger.
Can you spell it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's try.
SCHWARZENEGGER.
Of course.
You get that. You get
So the thing is, a lot of people have issues with spelling long words.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep pronouncing it. Like for the longest, that's why in primary schools they teach hippopotamus, HIP for the hip.
You have to sing it.
You have to sing it.
If not,
Imagine someone just waking you up and saying, spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'll spell that one too.
I'll spell it. But it takes time to get used to it. Okay, so these two, all these people that somebody will just provoke you, just wake up and see message and provoke you. Say, if anybody provokes you this period, just tell the person, get away you there, you cashless human being.
but you go enter, Sha.
You go
because
enter,
when you remember queue where you can't dey
my
inside,
brother,
where
my
you still no see
sister.
money, they're going to call you cashless human being. You will just say, my country is the one that did this to me.
And imagine the person is now someone that went to the bank and was on queue and did not now get money.
It was.
After all the stress.
It's just, in fact, yesterday or day before, everybody that was greeting me, please, do you have cash?
Yeah.
Please, do you have cash? I'm like, wait, everybody's looking for cash.
But you get cash, Sha.
I don't do cash.
You don't do cash.
You do
Okay.
transfer.
Big boy.
Now I never transferred to money since last year.
Ask her about it.
Which do pass money?
You don't know.
I did
when
not
he
tell
said send account number, I told her to send account number since last year.
Sweeney.
5 kobo, he never give her.
Sweeney. Is that what we are doing now?
Dupe, call me after the show.
Now they talk since last year. Call me. Oh,
He says, call me.
he said call me. Next he say let's drive. Next he open gate. Okay, so Gadget's Home says it's not Eba. They don't come. It's called picking cassava jam. We need to unlearn a lot of things. Guy, whoever you are, me, I don't care. It's Eba.
How does it even feel? The person that is writing it, I want to eat thickened cassava jam. What's that?
Okay, so you mean to tell me that I'll go to market and say, do you have thickened cassava jam?
Now
What would the market woman, what are they meant to say? Because they'll first look at you like...
You know what, Dala? Let's start this experiment next week when Ebola comes. So, yeah, but do you have thickened cassava jam?
Why would just say yes? I could trust her. And she will find me and bring it back.
I know that a lot of things are evolving. This Gen Z people. Since they evolve, but please leave some things for us. Eba is Eba.
That's why you go to some restaurants and order amala with ewedu and begiri, and then you will not see one drop of amala, like teardrop. You will not see ewedu and begiri. They will put it like smiley. God bless you. Then the meat will now be the lips. I beg, give me the word for my money. I'll give you money, you give me the word. So this is a conversation between two people, and the first one says, "Good morning, Chief. Please, you feel borrow me 30K. I really need them." And then Chief responds saying, "Sent." He said, "But I never send account number, Chairman." He said, "That won't concern you."
Yes,
this is the way to deal with people that are billing now.
Yes, now.
No. Yes, some messages where I never like the person is first sent the first message. What's up, sir? How you doing? Long time. Like nothing.
No, you see that first set of hello. Before you give me billing, I greet you, I respond your greeting.
Another one again. Wow.
There was even someone that sent me a DM, and then it was that time my phone spoiled. And then the person now went to my comment section when I posted the picture. Even though you ignored me, yeah, I still love you. This I say, hey, get that. Okay?
Is it California?
If only you know what I'm going through. Me, self,
what's
I need
the situation between you and Kalipaka?
There's no situation
because we are for Cali.
Yes.
We believe in Kalipaka.
Okay, you find him in California.
Kalipaka, Catherine Parker.
Very beautiful combination.
What combination is that?
Catherine Parker. Yes, son.
Kali and Catherine.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, yeah, it's Kali and Catherine.
It's not going.
2024.
It's not going. You guys. A woman was preaching on the road. You hear? They stole her bag, and now she's swearing. I've seen many things in this Lagos.
No, but nobody's immune from broad daylight.
So let me give you an example. So on Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, we just collected ash from church. Myself and Sister Georgina, a producer on Your View, we're coming from church. And the next thing, this person just died and boom, and she said, all these people, they will let you want to abuse somebody, even when you're fasting. You can't drive on Lagos Road or walk on Lagos Road without that temptation.
Of course, if not by living in Lagos,
you cannot.
They would judge us on Judgment Day.
No, all of us.
They cannot.
They are going to what?
So I feel like on Judgment Day, they would do like, if you live in Lagos, this side. So you are going to have advantage.
Because even pastor will come back from church. As they come out, next thing something happens for road. Now you're going to shout, wait.
Instead of bless you, bless you.
You know many times, in fact, let me tell you the people I judge the most. You know those people that they have church stickers on their car? That one is even worse because I know that you think you are bigger than all of us, but look at behavior. Rubbish behavior.
We always succeed in putting a smile on your faces, don't we? All the motto for my garage for you.
Hey. So I know we're all missing Davido and Teddy right there, by the way. And there was that thing that happened on social media.
Yes.
There was a Keke Marwa driver that was a big fan. Keke.
Yes.
Marwa. Oh my God, I'm not from here, I'm from Wakanda.
Who be this?
Yeah. Anyways, so he had like Davido stickers all over his Keke. Keke.
Garrett.
Yeah, and then so somebody did a video of him, regular social media type video, and posted it, and he was playing David's music as well. And Tunde had not put it up. And somehow, that's how we heard that Davido has given the boy 1 million naira.
1 million.
And all of that. He even did a video to say thank you as well. I mean, even as much as Davido is still, staying low-key and indoors and all of that, but I mean, he's still doing what we love him for. And so shout outs to him for that.
Definitely.
And that was a really good one.
That's part of why we miss him.
Definitely.
That's part of why and I also miss his performances, his fashion, everything.
Breaking the yoke of love.
You have to give it to Black Bones.
I do.
Like, he's such a brilliant young man.
Yeah.
It's not that you're not young again, but he's such a brilliant man. And he puts a lot of thoughts into his marketing, his PR. And he does everything himself. And then the show, the whole idea, he started, this is part 2. He started before. And then now, this is the second edition. He came through with a boat. He came on stage with a boat.
Oh, wow.
the way he didn't think about that one because he should have known that as they call me boat, water goes splash.
Right.
So water splashed on him and he posted about like it was really fun. He came on a boat and then the many people that came. You know, I like the fact that we're now imbibing live performances.
Yeah.
Like it's not DJ play this track, play that track. Actually, it was a live band playing with him. Great guy. I can't wait to see him step on the biggest stage in the world. Because imagine if they invite Black Bones come and perform at a Grammys. Imagine what he would do with the many ideas in his head. You know, so he's one of those guys that puts his A game to his act. So,
Yeah, I like that you said that he's promoting the way he promotes his music because I know that prior to the show, he dressed up and then I saw him, he carried hammer. He was knocking things, he was cleaning floor. He said, I Rasta, don't worry, the floor is smooth, don't worry, you will not fall down. I was like, this guy, like it's just bands and vibes with him and of course talent, and it was a really good show.
I really do hope that some other artists would learn performance from artists like Black Bones and would learn that when you're on stage, you perform, not expect the audience to chant, just chant along. Because when you go to some events, some artists, the audience performs for them. They don't perform for the audience.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
Splash, we have something packaged for you. Dala told you earlier. Yeah? So now is the time for you to concentrate, focus, listen, take your pen, your pad, and I mean notepad, do. Don't say Lady Cat said something. Anyway, the elections come with its peculiarities, and there have been repeated cases of violence and other forms of irregularities. It is important for voters to take safety precautions in safeguarding their lives and, of course, properties. So as we prepare for the general election in Nigeria, we've put together 5 starter pack items for Election Day. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Before we start, though, we admonish you to please take your bath and brush your teeth before going to vote. Oh.
Yes.
Use deodorant or antiperspirant.
Wait, repeat that one again.
Use deodorant or antiperspirant.
Say it slower.
Please take your bath, brush your teeth, use deodorant and antiperspirant. So,
Thank you. Because I was seeing that polling unit open at 8:30. So somebody now say, you know, it's still early. Let me just no. Please. Don't go and bring body odor.
Because at the end of the day, we want to fix Nigeria one problem at a time.
Before you just, before my candidates, we just change from
go just change. I don't say no.
You now look at color. You say, oh, now this color. You know
the symbol of your party.
Before I go there dizzy, I'm not going to see where I want put hand.
So please, we are begging you, let's fix Nigeria one problem at a time. Let's focus. Be focused. All right, so the first item you need is your PVC. Without it, all your effort is in vain. Don't get to your polling unit and realize it was your ATM card or ID card you took. Oh. Make sure it's your PVC, but you should also carry a means of identification when stepping out of your house in case of an emergency.
Oh, of course. I mean, while you're carrying your PVC, carry your ID card as well. Because there's going to be lots of security on the road. And if at some point there's anything, they would ask you to identify yourself. You need to carry your identity card and your PVC because that's what you're using. That's your instrument.
Yes.
You know, so
and not taking your PVC to your polling units is the equivalent of not carrying passports to the airport. So
because how are you going to travel?
I wonder.
You know?
Please, that's why we're talking now. Just the bag you know you're going to carry tomorrow. Just carry your PVC and put inside the bag. Now.
And arrange your clothes down.
And carry your colleague with you too.
Huh?
Wow.
No.
Because the colleague is bringing champagne.
No, we're not doing that, please. All right. Second thing you should also remember to take to your polling unit, water bottle and snacks. Yes, you will be thirsty and you will need water. So your bottles will be needed. Don't forget your snacks to nibble on for energy, for those of you that like to eat early in the morning. And also so that nobody can use food to attempt to buy your birthright. Go and ask Esau.
Very, very valid.
Before they will offer you small hot jollof rice as polling unit, you just say, is this the rice I'll be eating during you now go and switch?
I beg you.
Focus. See, in fact, collect the rice.
I beg
eat
you.
it. Still vote your conscience.
Yes.
That's our advice.
But at the end of the day...
Don't collect the rice because...
You know there's food
we watch
poisoning,
too
Sha.
many-
Actually, don't collect the rice.
We watch too many African magic.
And you know there's even food poisoning
Before
apart from
Otumoko
juju.
will be inside like this,
Dala?
you just be seeing.
Apart from juju and otumoko, there's food poisoning. Some people's body reacts to some
Yeah.
type of food.
Yeah.
So cook
I mean,
your food in your house,
most
eat your
important
food and
part
go.
is hydrated.
Hydrated.
Yes, hydrated.
Yeah.
Water is going to be hot, of
Mm-hmm.
course.
Yeah.
You can check the weather from now to see
Yep.
what the weather forecast for tomorrow would be. But it's definitely going to be hot, and you're going to stand on the line for a
Yeah,
long
even
time.
not aside even standing. I mean, cars aren't going to be moving, so you
Yeah,
probably
cars
have to
are
walk.
not
Like my
moving.
polling unit is 20 minutes from
Yeah.
my
So
house,
stay hydrated,
so
guys.
just make sure you have.
May you no go
Yeah.
faint.
And
Say you
snacks.
go vote.
Please, you don't want anybody fainting.
Yes,
and all that,
please.
so please.
Okay, the next thing that you need to hold is your power bank. Apparently, it seems to be the only bank working in the country at the moment. But what if you need to live stream as an iReporter or to create content or even to make calls for your safety? My people, you also need your phone to be on so you can be aware of events as they unfold so as to avoid getting caught in the middle of any unrest.
Me, I'm carrying
Definitely.
3 power banks.
Waiting
like I always.
Dala. 3.
How many power banks?
No power bank, eh? Dala?
Me,
Eh?
I always carry at every point in time. Me, I'm always going. Normal event, I'm going to go and shoot content. So it's 3 standard.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
Dala,
so don't play with.
She na banker, she be.
You understand? If you know that.
I see what you did.
Me na banker, but bank not they work for this
Yeah,
country.
you
now.
get-
No,
get
now
like
that
3
power
banks.
bank, they work.
Yeah, so carry power bank or banks. You understand? Because I don't think there'll be anywhere to actually charge phones, and I don't even think
Yeah.
it's wise to charge your phone in the middle of everything
They
that's
give me
going on
business
here.
idea, oh.
Huh?
No carry generator.
Because you know like this, you just a reason carry
Extension and generator. The no reason
They
I'm
give
they
me
will pour
business
your
idea.
generator.
I'll just go do, you know those sockets. I'll just
nah.
go run them this night.
Oh yeah,
And
now.
tomorrow I'm gonna carry 200 naira. Yeah, 200 small.
It's even
So,
cheap. No, it's
1K.
affordable. It's good.
1K, but they're not going to do transfer because
Wetin
bank
happen?
not they work.
And cash
You
no dey.
understand?
It's a
And
cashless
cash no dey.
society. Have you forgotten you don't deal
before
with cash?
the business idea take off, you don't feel.
Sorry, sir. All right, something that you're going to also need is one of these, yes, sunglasses or an umbrella. Now, you look mysterious and thugs will think twice before trying nonsense with you when you wear dark sunglasses. It also keeps the sun rays away too. Your umbrella can also keep you away from the sun rays or dry from the rain because we don't know what the weather's gonna be. So
No, definitely.
sunglasses and
Definitely. I mean,
umbrella,
if you can't get
very
if you
essential
can't get
for the day.
sunglasses or you can't get umbrella, get a cap, you know,
Yeah.
so that you can protect yourself
Yeah.
from the sun. Or sunscreen as well, so that you can
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
you know,
true.
protect your
True
skin
that.
as well.
My drip tomorrow is going to
Hey!
be dance style, eh? Hey, I like see when I drop like this, hey, they're gonna say person don't come vote. Sorry.
See, so
I'm
tomorrow,
raising my togri for.
so tomorrow evening, you push should just keep it logged on Dala's Instagram page so that when you see the drip, you understand where she's coming
Well, this
from.
will be action film.
No, an action film.
I bet
Eh?
where your polling unit today?
See,
Wait, you want
you won't come, Abby.
I could just like come see your action.
See, no, as I come tomorrow, you know, though, like
Nobody go.
you see
film,
that, you see that, you see
nothing.
that King of Boys energy. All those shanty
I
town.
bet take pictures with the military people.
Why?
It
For
will
what?
make sense.
Where they wipe me call.
Okay, so the last item that we feel you need is comfortable, non-partisan clothing. Think beach outing with a small dose of war attitude, like Dala said, you
Yes.
know, as there is no price for best dress, though. Don't forget your face cap so your head doesn't overheat and you mistakenly tick the wrong box. Also, wearing politically branded outfits constitutes an attempt to campaign or induce voters on election day, which is an offense according to the Electoral Act 2022.
All right, so if you're confused by the meaning of non-partisan,
Yeah.
it means that the outfit that you're wearing shouldn't have any logo from any of the parties that you can vote for on the day. People are going to take it that, oh, you're coming to come and campaign. You'll probably even get arrested at this point in time because the electoral rules are already saying that it's not allowed.
Yeah.
So when you're coming, come with like a plain tee. You can wear something like what Jay is wearing.
Yep.
But don't wear white because by the time heat, everything, run you finish. You go
Cream.
just like mechanic.
Off-white.
So, mechanic. A few other things that I also add that you can take, instead of carrying like a bag, take like a fanny pack that you can hang on your body.
Or waist
I
pouch.
don't tell you now, waiting I go wear that
No,
tomorrow.
but
I don't
waist
give you
pouch.
that
Besides
scope,
that,
you
yeah,
understand?
like you said
or
about-
waist pouch so that you can keep your phones, your essentials, money and all
Yeah.
of that. So,
I mean, like you said about colors. Colors, you need to make sure that you're wearing the right colors. Dark colors like black.
Yeah.
You're
Dark
going to-
gray. Gray, yeah.
If you wear black, it's going to be hot for you.
No.
Yeah, it's going to be
So,
hot.
so you can
Depends
wear
on what
black,
type
but
of
it depends
black.
on the
Yeah.
fabric that
Yeah.
you're wearing that's black. Like, I
Yeah.
have some open arm black down, at least breeze will still blow you.
Yeah, at least you
But
won't sweat.
don't go and be wearing white. It's not there to wear sunlight yellow. You understand?
In all of this, the most important one, deodorant.
Yeah, so
We bring it back again.
bring it back
deodorant,
again.
antiperspirant, brush your
Antiperspirant,
teeth,
brush your teeth.
take your bath.
Don't say because you woke up in the brush. Now that morning, you brush. I beg.
See, and if you have, maybe if you don't want to even carry like deodorant and all that, it's even a lot. Use your deodorant in the morning, right? Another thing I wanted to say, I just thought about randomly this week. You know your roll-on, when you keep it standing, by the time you turn it down, you'll be rubbing it and think something is coming outside. Nothing is coming outside. Keep your roll-on upside down so that once you open it, and you're rubbing it, it's already, because a lot of sometimes you think you are rubbing,
But there's nothing.
but there's nothing coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Your PVC, bring it when you're coming
Yes,
outside.
yes.
Yes, so
you
not
had
your ATM.
all the things that you need to get ready for tomorrow.